Welcome back to the Retro Wave. I am your host, El Tiburon, and this month we're talking our favorite movies based on video games. With me, I've got the Professor, Tylord Stevenson. What's up, Tylord?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Thanks for having me once again.
Did you just blow me again?
Yeah,
He's so excited to be on here.
yeah, it's the highlight of my month. The one day of the month.
Your wife has to watch out.
Yeah.
Not that I'm complaining. Yeah.
No, she's pissed because I'm doing this today. Usually it's Saturday. I do stuff like this. She's pissed. It's usually her free day, but
Oh well.
Yeah.
so she's already mad at me. So
That's all right. It's part of being married. And a first-time guest here. Someone I was actually watching before I even started doing YouTube. Linda from the Linda the Gamer Gal YouTube channel. What's going on, Linda?
Oh, not much. Ready to dive in.
Yeah, before we get started, since this is your first time on here, why don't you tell the people kind of what you do on YouTube?
I am a gaming channel. I don't have like a specific niche. I do retro and modern. I do live streams. I go to conventions. I do podcasts. I do anything that is gaming related. So catch me at Linda the Gamer Gal.
Yeah, very cool. And I know that whoops. We're live, pal. Hold on, my mic's almost wanting to fall. I had a button for that too. Hold on.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah, like I was saying, I know you're a gamer gal, so you play video games, but I know you also like to read books. Are you also like a big consumer of movies as well?
Yeah. Yeah. I looked at my IMDb. I'm over like 3,000 movies. And it didn't track all of it because it deletes after a while. I didn't realize that. So probably more.
Oh, damn. You can actually track that on IMDb? How many movies you watch?
You can. Yeah, you can go to your list. It's on your profile, and it'll say your ratings. So you have to rate the movie after you watch it, and it will put a list. And I've had the list for, oh man, since like almost the beginning of the internet, like 2000. So it's like probably 20 years. 2005, 2004, whenever I was in high school. So yeah, 20 years.
Okay, cool. Damn, a lot of movies. You got some catching up to do, Tylord.
yeah, no kidding. I thought I'd seen a lot of movies.
I have, to be honest, I had no internet and no like cable for a long time when I was a kid. Yeah, we got everything late in life. So
nice. Okay.
You've seen more movies than I have VHS trash piled up in the garage.
Probably.
Have you ever seen a movie with Robert Davi, though? That's the real question.
I don't know. I have to, because the thing is I watch random things on YouTube, and I've been part of like random streams where they're watching a movie, like the one that you were on, and other people have been on, where it's like you just see some random like movie, and it's like, oh, never seen it before, and I don't write it down. I don't know the cast.
Yeah. I think I was on my.
It was like Planet 9 or something like that.
Yeah, my friend Weber internet thingy. Some weird.
Oh, yeah.
It was that movie with that they did like a documentary of in the 90s.
Ed Wood.
Yeah, Ed Wood. One of those Ed Wood movies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many things that I've just popped on randomly and found of like people just like, hey, I'm on this podcast, come check it out. And so like I've seen probably tons of movies I don't even know what the name is, and they don't tell you either. They're like, hey, welcome in, and you're like, cool. I'm gonna watch this movie with y'all.
Yeah. All right, but before we get started right here, I gotta crack open a little refreshment here. What I got Lagunitas Maximus IPA. I know Linda likes to do the barcade tours, right? Well, what's your drink of choice if you have a drink?
Depends on what they got on tap or what they got in stock. But if it has to be like a citrusy game, probably like give me like a Mike's Hard Lemonade or something like that. I'll go simple.
Okay, very nice. What do you got, Tylord? I saw you flailing something around.
This is from El Tiburon himself. He gave me this.
Oh, the
Broken Skull. Stone Cold Steve Austin beer. Let me tell you something, son. I'll try to drink it instead of just pouring it all over me like Stone Cold does.
Yeah. You can't
I
really
didn't
chug
have any-
those.
Where's your shirt? Where's your 316 shirt? Come on.
Oh, and I was gonna wear some video game shirts, but it's so damn hot. They're all black.
Yeah.
Which
I realize that
cheers.
too.
I don't know if you have any water or
Salud.
anything. There you go. Some
I
got
soda.
a Dr.
Cheers
Pepper, too.
to some
Yeah.
video game
Oh,
movies
man.
here.
Yeah.
Well, before we get started, we
Cheers,
gotta pay the sponsors. So we're gonna go to a quick commercial break here.
Hollywood Pictures. The Mario Brothers are out to rescue a kidnapped princess who will take them out of this world into another dimension. Where are we? Get him! Are you all right? Super Mario Brothers. This ain't no game. Starts Friday, May 28th at a theater near you.
For life, pal. Will that movie be on our list? One of our lists? Super Mario. What is that? 1993. 1993 movie. You know what? I thought that movie was an 80s movie. I didn't realize it was 93.
The sad part is probably because of the budget. Like they didn't have the clothing for the 90s.
Yeah.
They might have started it on the 80s. Like you never know. Movies sometimes take like years to be produced and made. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah, I know it was shortly after Super Mario World, so it was. I think it was it early '90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it felt like an '80s movie.
Hmm. All the soundtrack, everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be Linda's number one. Might be Tylord's number one.
You never know. You never know.
You never know. All right. Since so, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through we each picked 5 movies, our 5 favorite movies based on video games. We're gonna go from number 5 to number 1. And since Linda's a guest and she's a lady, we gotta let the ladies go first. So we're gonna go with Linda's pick. Let's check out a trailer of her number 1 pick here. I mean number 5 pick.
My name is Alyssa Vincent. am the security chief on board the Ishimura. I may be the sole survivor. We encountered an alien life form. They have taken over the bodies of the crew. The colony was lost. My team is dead.
I'm not a pursuit, boss.
The Ishimura is under their control.
Free my soul.
If you find this recording, the Ishimura and the artifact must be destroyed.
Twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
At number 5, Linda's got Dead Space Downfall. Tell us about this pick.
It's animated. It's got the same vibe as a video game. They don't stray too far from it. It's got very, very action scenes that are gory and just all around. I liked the video the minute I saw it, like the trailer, and I was like, okay. I definitely found it like a couple times. I've watched it, and I've never gotten bored. Like I watched it like at least 5 times so far since I found it. And it's bumped it up compared to like other ones where I'm like, oh, I already know what's going to happen. I'll skip this part. Like they are really avid fans that have made this movie. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen it.
Is this, because I've seen this a lot on DVD. I might even have it, but I haven't seen it. Is this like a short, like 1 hour animated movie?
It's a little over an hour, if I remember correctly. It's not that long. It's like an hour and maybe 10 minutes, if I remember.
Okay.
But there's a couple Dead Space animated movies and regular movies. So like just make sure you're watching that one because you might see it like on free on like Tubi or something like that because they always end up on there.
Oh, excellent.
Have you seen this, Tyler? Dead Space Downfall?
No, I didn't know there were cartoon movies. And you say there's live action ones too?
Those are not like they're like shorts and stuff
Oh,
like that.
okay,
It was like
okay.
only animated so far. Like
Yeah, I
nobody has
didn't
picked
know
it up
that.
yet.
Okay, I didn't know about that, and I sort of thought about animated movies. I wasn't really thinking about like anime or animated style movies. My list probably would have been different. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I love the Dead Space games. I love,
yeah.
especially the first two. Part 3, not as scary, but it was still fun for the co-op.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and this is I think I have it. Is it the one with the floating arm? It has a cover. The cover has like a floating arm in space, or is that the bad one?
I don't know. Yeah, I think it is the one with the floating arm. Because there's one with an eyeball and then there's one with an arm. So I think this is the one with an arm.
There's one with a floating eyeball.
Yeah, there's like there's like always like something in space and then there's like a body part of some kind for the movies.
Ah, that's cool. I gotta check this one out.
Yeah, definitely. Look on Tubi TV, it might be on there.
Oh, that's the best. I'm glad we got another Tubi fan in here.
Hell yeah, I'll watch anything for free.
Hell yeah, I don't mind. We got advertisements when we were kids on television, and that selection is just so good on Tubi.
You know what? I haven't really checked out Tubi, but I realized some of these movies I didn't own and I couldn't find them on streaming. So I downloaded Tubi and I'm like, damn, Tubi has like everything.
Yeah. They have their own movies as well.
Oh,
like they're
wow.
trying to do like Netflix too.
Who owns them? Is that owned by Walmart?
I don't know.
I have a feeling, or they're owned by like Amazon or something. Probably they're probably owned by somebody.
They got bought out by somebody.
Yeah, because if you think about it, it's free, and even on Amazon Prime, I watch some of these on Amazon Prime. You still have to watch ads, and I pay for Amazon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Tubi's the way to go. All right, we're gonna now check out Tylord. Tylord's number 5 pick here.
To the Umbrella Corporation. The breakthroughs we make today will change your life tomorrow.
I've been a bad, bad girl. Open the door!
Resident Evil. Rated R. Opens everywhere Friday.
All right, Tylord, at number 5, you've got Resident Evil, the live action. What year is this?
What is it? 2002?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, 2002. Yeah. So this one almost didn't make my list. I think I texted you the other day, like, okay, I got to put this on here. I bumped another movie off because when I first seen this at the show, of course, I'm a big fan of the video game, and I was a big fan of like Romero and zombie movies. I know Linda loves that stuff too.
Yeah.
But it just as a zombie movie, it's so good. And of course, being a fan of the game, I wanted to see this, and it has some like visually, it kind of has some. It kind of looks like the video game, but it's not really related to the video game. Like there's no characters from the game. I think that's the big reason. Like I kind of didn't like it. Later on, they add video game characters into the later ones, but it just kind of. They just jumbled them in there to the movie storyline. But this one here was kind of unique, had its own characters, sort of followed the Resident Evil 1 and 2 game. And I just think visually this movie is so beautiful. I love the cinematography. I love the zombies in it. I love the tension. I love all the characters in here. This movie is sexy as hell. Mila Jovovich here. Yeah. Yeah, Michelle Rodriguez being all butch and aggressive, but hot as hell, and all the other characters too. I just love them. Even the dude at the beginning, the big handsome guy, the bald guy that gets chopped up by the lasers.
Oh yeah, the one.
Oh yeah.
I like that guy. He's in some of the Bond movies. He kind of reminds me of a black James Bond, but he gets carved up. A lot of stuff from this movie went on to be in Resident Evil 4. So I got to appreciate it even more. Like the laser scene is actually this was before Resident Evil 4, and then Resident Evil 4 used that laser hallway. Yeah. And then certain visual or certain sets in this kind of remind me of Resident Evil 4. Like there's the corridor or the hall with the windows and the curtains are flowing in when the SWAT guys jump in. But not only that, not just because it's Resident Evil, I really like this as a zombie movie. It's really stylized. I really like the music. I think didn't Marilyn Manson do the soundtrack?
I think he did once, like a couple.
They might
songs.
have one song. I know another guy did the music, but I think he might have done some of the music. And then, yeah, I just love this movie, and I hadn't seen it in many years. I would love. My brother and I used to love to watch these, even though like they weren't like the games. But I hadn't seen it in years, so it was kind of my opinion of it was kind of lowering because I always think about, oh, it's nothing like the game or whatever. But then I watched it this week, like, oh hell no, this movie is awesome. A couple things in it that are very accurate to the game. I think they really got down the train that goes to the underground facility. It looks just like something out of Resident Evil 2, and same with the liquor. Other than that, it's like hit or misses visually, but it kind of has its own style separate from the game. Fantastic zombie movie. That's why I got Resident Evil, the original movie.
What do you think?
It's kind of sad that we used to think that was the bad one, and then we got the new one, and we're like,
yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to Raccoon City. Talking about.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I have it, and I see
it has potential, but man.
Well, I just hate when they make characters look stupid.
Yeah,
like, there's like some of the franchise of Resident Evil does that, where they'll have like one of the characters be stupid, and Alice is just kicking ass and doing what Claire would do or Jill would do, and I'm like, y'all just made them look dumb. Like,
you're talking about Leon, right?
They made Leon look stupid.
Oh man, that's so pathetic. Like that was like the opposite of Leon.
Yeah. 100%.
And it's not so much that they changed his race, because he's like a Middle Eastern guy. Like that's all okay and everything, but make him badass. Like it's Leon. Like he's all about being like the guy that steps up and does stuff.
Yeah, it's so sad that they like had Claire like help him 100% the whole time, and it's like they help each other. Like if you actually play the game, you know that they help each other at certain points. Like certain points, Claire's in distress and he helps her. Same thing, Leon's in distress.
Yeah,
you know, Ada helps him. Like it's not 100% perfect, but come on, like I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, another thing, like you were saying, they had all the characters in that movie at least, and these just sort of dropped the characters in and out. But I did like the way they looked in this. When they would drop in Jill, she looked like Jill out of the game. When they dropped in Ada, she looked like Ada.
Yeah.
Yes, and even the Leon and the Barry and the Weskers in the movies, it's nothing like the game, but at least like they look darn good.
Yeah.
Mila Jovovich then has never been even had a cameo in a video game? None of the video games?
No.
Her character?
Not that I know of.
As far I kind of would, after watching this, I wish there would be Resident Evil the movie, the game, like the Street Fighter game.
Oh, good.
they talk. Well, actually, there is the animated ones that are really good.
Oh, with Mila Jovovich character?
No, they are just.
Oh, they're CGI.
Yeah, they're CGI / animated.
Oh,
Damnation and
they're
Dead Island and all them. Yeah.
They're canon with the games too.
I was gonna send you one of those. Didn't you say it was boring as hell?
I think they're boring.
They're good. They're more accurate than the actual live action ones. 100%, but there's moments where you're like, that's a little too over the top. It's kind of like Alice 100% of the whole time. So you don't like Alice being action 24/7. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
And then there's some like Dead Island there's moments where you're like, oh really? They have like Leon stuck in a cell and somebody's like trying to like attack them, and so they have to figure out how to get out of there. So same thing. They keep making the male characters damsels in distress.
Oh no! Okay, I'm not gonna watch that shit. No. I only watched the first couple, and they were kind of boring. But it looks like they start getting more.
Well, they're not boring. It's just again, you have to like understand that they're not accurate. Like they're in between the video games.
Okay.
Like you see them, and there's like Leon's going through something. He's got a problem with drinking and stuff like that, and so they're trying to explain why they act the way they act in the game.
I don't know. Yeah, I know you're into reading. Do you like the book series?
I haven't read all of them. I've read the 3rd and 0, and they're good. I like them.
Those are good. Yeah, the first one is like a dead-on representation of the game, and they add some stuff. The second one, City of the Dead's badass. You would love that. The original stories, I think it's Caliban Cove with Rebecca, and the Underground. I think those are original stories, and they're like way more badass than any movie that ever came out.
Yeah, I just gotta find them online because I'm not paying hundreds of dollars for the book.
I think you can probably find like what do you call it, audio reads of them.
Yeah, I don't want to pay a lot, so it's trying to go like Internet Archive and stuff like that. I'm trying to find the time,
Yeah, I think one of them I couldn't find it, so I listened to someone reading it on YouTube when I was jogging.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
I kind of gave up on it.
Yeah.
I this one's not on my top 5, but it's one that kind of surprised me. It wasn't on my top 5. I thought for sure, it's gonna be top 3. And I rewatched it, and I still thought it was like okay. Like I remember when I first saw it, I liked it a lot more than when I saw it this week. There were just some other movies that I was I kind of like these now more than before. Resident Evil was one of my top 3, but now I think new movies have come out that I've liked more than Resident Evil. But I do like at the end, at the end where she's like, it kind of like looks like the beginning of Resident Evil 2, right?
Yeah, that was the sad part. Is it's kind of like they do that with a lot of movies where they're so badass at the very end. They're like, where is that at for like the first freaking hour that I've been wasting my time? It happened with like Gem and the Hologram, stuff like that. We're like, boom, there's the Misfits. You're like, where the hell were they?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that the last 10 minutes of the fucking movie? I'm done. Like I just wasted my money. I'm out. I'm not coming to the sequel.
Yeah, all right. Well, that was Tylord's number 5. We're going to go to my number 5 pick here now.
Honey, sometimes when you go to sleep, you talk about a place.
I don't remember.
Can you tell me the best way to get to Silent Hill?
Why you want to go there?
On April 21st, a mother looking for answers will discover a truth
Hey! Where's my child?
Only the demon knows where she is.
too terrifying to believe.
What's happening? Who are you? I am the
Reaper. Silent Hill. Rated R.
So you know how I said that Resident Evil I thought for sure was going to be in my top 5? I had no idea this was going to make my top 5. Because when I saw this, it must have been like in the 2010s. And my friends like, oh, you got to watch Silent Hill. You got to watch Silent Hill, the movie. And I saw it. And I think during that time, I was going through a phase where I hated any horror movie that had CGI. If it was a horror movie and it had CGI, I was like, nope, I don't like this. I think it started with Friday the 13th, 2009. That movie pissed me off. I was like, why is there CGI in a Friday the 13th movie? But so I didn't like this one. I was like, oh, I don't like the CGI. I'm out. But when I rewatched it this last month, I was like, damn, this movie is pretty cool. And it's pretty scary. It still has some CGI that I'm like, didn't age so great, right?
Well, they messed with the CGI, but there was always live action people in like that they would like add as like a filler. So like you would see somebody moving around at least.
Yeah, like the nurses I thought looked cool, like the dead nurses. But like those ghouls that don't have arms, I thought that looked kind of cheap a little bit.
Well, I think it's because they did the suits. There was people actually in it, but then it was silicone up top, like it was like styrofoam and silicone to like be able to let them move and flow with their body.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't, but I really liked. I've never beaten the original Silent Hill, but I like the. I love the look of this movie, like the town. It's all foggy, and I like the. I don't know if that girl's in the video game, the main protagonist. But
it's the dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what they changed. Is it's not the mom, it's the dad, and then there is a little girl that's running around the town.
Yeah, it's very similar, but a little bit different.
I dig it. I also like the cop, like the motorcycle cop.
Oh, yeah, I love her.
She's in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in the game?
Yeah, she's in the game, yeah.
And the original one? Silent Hill one?
Yeah, she's in there. That was good casting, too.
Yeah, like she's in the... You meet her in the very beginning. Yeah. Right after you get in your car accident, you see her at the shop. Like, you go to, like, one of the restaurants, and you're just waiting there for a minute, and you fall asleep. And she's there, and she's helping you. Oh,
okay. Yeah, but I dug this movie. I thought it was really good. Now, I think maybe I'm over the CGI stuff, so that's pretty cool. Now, I actually want to play the original.
Oh, you got to.
Tylord knows I tried to play the second one, and I got pissed off.
If you don't want to play the original, like you can't deal with the controls and the problems, you could always do the remaster remake one that they have it's on PlayStation 2 and Wii. It's Shattered Memories. It's actually
That's
the
part
remake
one.
of
The remake,
yeah, that's
yeah.
part one again. But it's not combat focused. It's more like you're searching and you're running around and you're avoiding the darkness. And so instead of it being like ash, it's snow. So
Okay.
yeah, they have it on PSP. I recommend getting the PSP version. It's not as expensive. It's not like $300.
Damn. Yeah, because I have the original Silent Hill on PS1.
Oh, it's good.
I have it.
It's not as clunky as people say. I played it through like last year, the year before, the first time, and it's like pretty. The guy moves around pretty good.
Does it have tank controls?
Yeah, it's sort of
A little bit. It's it's just not. You're not claustrophobic in a building like Resident Evil.
Yeah.
You can't see nothing ahead of you though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember it's like all foggy. But what did have you guys seen this movie? Have you seen this one, Linda? You like this
I've seen
one?
both of them, and I like both of them for different reasons. I like because the second one is based off the third game, so I like that one a little bit more because it's more accurate.
Yeah.
So when you actually see it, it's actually the little girl grown up. So because I'm not going to spoil the end of the game, but it's like the little girl grown up. And so now you see her running around and getting the nightmares from the original town, calling her back.
I didn't know there was a part 2 of the movie.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
This was theatrical release? Like it came out in the theater? What?
Yes. I saw both of them at the show, yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
The more you know.
How about you, Tylord? I know you're a big Silent Hill 1 fan.
Yeah.
What do you think of this movie?
There's just so many. This almost made my list, but I do like this. Like the plot kind of strays a little bit from the game, but as far as visually, I love it. Like it has some of the same camera angles, like that first scene where she's running through those back alleys, and there's all the weird camera angles, just like in the game. When you get to those little zombie kids, what else? I like the nurses, like you said, look really good. And the music too. I don't know. I wish more video game movies would do this. They actually have the music from the game, like the actual composer that did the game songs, and the music was the soundtrack of the games was part of this movie. Like they put it into the movie. They fit it in there. It was so awesome that they did that.
You know what my favorite scene is? When Pyramid Head picks up that girl and rips her skin.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. That's somewhat accurate to the game. Like he doesn't really like rip people up like that. That was just like dramatic for like the film. Because Pyramid Head is not in the first game at all.
He's not in there at all.
That's why I'm like, it's not gonna make my top 5 because Pyramid Head is from James from the second game. That's his manifestation of him as an evil thing because what he did. You don't know what it is until you're just like, why is this creepy thing running around chasing me? And not until you get to the end of the game, and depending on your ending, how your ending is, you'll see like all of them will show that he is Pyramid Head. That's his manifestation.
And then same thing with the armless things are like crap trapped in a deal. Those are part of James. That's something manifested from James or from the second game.
That's why I'm like, it's not 100% accurate. So I'm like,
Yeah, but I mean, they look cool in the game, so I can see why they put him in the movie.
Yeah, because the first one is more about dogs and random stuff, so like it's not gonna be as creepy for atmosphere effect. That's why they pulled from 3 and 2 for the first movie.
We can all agree the Pyramid Head is a little freaky deaky in part 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're hiding in that locker.
Yep. You know.
If you know, you know. All right. We're going to go to our number 4s now. Let's check out Linda's pick here.
I'm coming home. Beatrice. She is mine.
Dante!
Beatrice! I have come to take a soul meant for heaven. Nothing will stop me! You will never traverse the circles of hell. Virgil, we must escape this beast! I fear nothing.
How could you betray me?
Forgive me!
Dante!
Linda, number 4, you've got Dante's Inferno, another animated movie. One I've never even heard of. Tell us about this one.
So this one's a little bit longer than like most animated movies because it's kind of like a mini series a little bit. So like you have each part of the game broken down. They had different animators make each scene for each part of the movie. So you'll start watching it with one animated style and then all of a sudden it'll switch to another animated style. Not everybody liked it like that, but I was like, I don't care. Like it's accurate to the game. You have Dante. You get to see from point A, from the beginning of the game to all the way to the point Z, and nothing has really changed for the game to the movie. So if you have played the game and you like the game, you're gonna see everything that was in the game. It's 100% going to be like all the circles of hell. So you're going to go through and you're going to see all his family members. You're going to see him trying to get to his lady love. And I was just on edge the whole time. Just like, I already knew the story, but I was like, whoa, they did such a good job. The voice actors did a banging job for sure. Like you felt them trying to get through whatever scene they were doing and they were 100% good. So definitely find it. It's sometimes on the YouTube, so it gets taken down every now and then just because of like the gore and the nudity, but so good.
Now Tyler really wants to watch it. I think.
Yeah, it's just exactly like the game, you know.
I've never played the game. Have you, Tyler? Dante's Inferno?
No, it's on my backlog, but I was always afraid. I thought it was going to be one of. It's not super tough like Dark Souls, right? Or is it more?
No, it's more like God of War.
Okay,
it's a hack and slash, like hundreds of enemies at you.
Yeah.
Big bosses. So
cool.
if you like God of War, you're gonna like the God of War from back in the day. 1 through 3, not reboot God of War.
It's a short game, so it's like a hack and slash, right? Is it like a 10-hour, 15-hour game?
Yeah, about 10 hours, depending on how long it takes you. Okay. Because each level is a little bit different, and there's platforming. So if you are horrible at the platforming, you're gonna be there for a while. Because it's like swinging, you know, like you gotta hook and swing, stuff like that.
Yeah, Linda's pulling out some gems. Like I didn't even know these games had movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when she sent me the list, I was like, they made a live action movie about Dante's Inferno? Because I've heard of the game. Because I've heard recently people talking about, oh, if you like God of War, you should play Dante's Inferno. Every time I saw Dante's Inferno, I thought it was like an RPG. Every time I see that game.
Yeah, no, it's good for sure.
Yeah, I got to check that one out. Play the video game first, then watch the movie. You would say?
I would say you can watch the movie and play the video game. It doesn't matter like your order because it's Dante's Inferno, which is a story from back in the day. It's like a classic, actual like you can find it in history. So, the circles of hell.
Okay, cool stuff. All right, we're gonna go now to Tylord's number 4 pick here.
I'm about to rule the world.
Without your help, the Mushroom Kingdom will be annihilated.
Let's go. I fear nothing.
You're coming with us.
We're best friends. But are we?
Destroy the Mushroom Kingdom!
It is on like Donkey Kong!
Number 4, Tylord's got the Super Mario Brothers
I
movie?
meant this.
Oh, did you say? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. You know what? I didn't even ask you which one. It is the animated one, right?
That's why I had to put it for mine. I had to put a date because I was like, "Oh, please don't pick the new one."
Yeah.
So you got the modern Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, mostly because this is like the movie I always wanted since I was, whenever Mario came out, was that 85? Like, I was obsessed with Mario. My best friend and I were just obsessed. We wanted there to be a Mario movie back then, like, and I've kind of fallen off with Mario after Mario World, but I know, like, if you're a fan of the new Mario games, you would like this movie. But even me just knowing about Mario 1, 2, 3, and World, like, this really has a lot of Easter eggs and throwbacks to those. Even has Spike from Wrecking Crew. It has so many old Nintendo references in this movie. It's almost like and I like how they make them again. They're plumbers from Brooklyn, kind of like the old TV show. Like, they kind of went away from that. Like, he's not even a human; he's a little creature. But now, like, they're actually like plumbers from Brooklyn, and they go back, which was the original story. So I just love it. I have a couple issues with it, but overall, like, I took my whole family to see this, and everyone loved it. And you get some Mario Kart, you get some Donkey Kong in there, and Donkey Kong was never in a Mario game, but you got to have Donkey Kong in a Mario movie, I guess. But
they're kind of tied together, at least the origin, right?
Yeah, I think they even go to Donkey Kong Land, right? So there's a lot of Donkey Kong Country in it, and there's Mario Kart. You get stuff out of all the original Marios. I noticed a lot of 64 stuff, and even some of the newer stuff. Like, there was the kitty cat from the new 3D Mario World. Cute. I didn't really mind. I wish they would have just got the guy who was actually in it. What is this, Charles Martinet, that does? Because he was actually in the movie playing Mario's dad. So I understand they want all these big names to be the voice actors.
I thought
that's the only reason why.
I thought he was the guy that's in, like, the pizza shop that's playing Jumpman.
He did a couple. I think he did a couple voices.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on this one, Linda?
I don't know why Jack Black has to be in every movie. It's getting ridiculous. Like, I don't mind Jack Black, but then I'm like, I don't want to hear their voice too much. Like, I don't want to have to be like, oh, that's Jack Black. Like, if I'm watching an animated movie, I should not hear the person. Like, I should not know who it is. Like, I'll go afterwards. Go, okay. So Jack Black, Seth Rogen. Don't get me started on Seth Rogen.
I can't stand either of those.
So I'm guessing
that's why it's not on my top 5.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Minecraft's not going to be in Linda's top 5 then.
I have not seen it. I will not pay to see it. I will wait for it to be free and I will watch it then. I am not paying to see it. I've actually probably seen more of the movie just out on Instagram and TikTok because of the chicken song.
Oh yeah, people tearing up the theaters.
Yeah, 100%.
What does he say? Chicken something or other?
Lava chicken. It's like I don't want to go into it, but yeah.
Yeah. So who knows? Maybe Tylord might have what's that dude's name? Haskins. The Haskins. What's that dude's name from Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Super Mario?
Bob
Haskins. Yeah. He might have it higher on the list. That's why this one's at number 4.
Well, I couldn't find. I know we have the DVD. My kids watch it all the time. I kind of like it. My whole family likes it, and I love Mario, so I'm glad my kids, because they never really play the games, but that's something like we can all watch and enjoy. But yeah, so I couldn't find the Blu-ray of that, so I just I have the old Mario.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go to my number 4 pick here.
Coming for you, Hedgehog.
Let's do this
together.
I mean, that little fox is in some crazy stuff.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2, April 8th.
Man, I got Sonic 2 at number 4. I remember when the first one came out, I went to watch it with my wife, and it kind of shocked me how much I liked it. I was like, damn, this movie's pretty cool. And then the second one came out, and I liked it even more. I like Tails. I'm also a big fan of Sonic 2 on the Genesis. So this one kind of hit for me a little more because I'm like, oh man, I remember loving Sonic 2. And then you got Tails, and then I think it's Idris Elba, right? That plays Knuckles.
Yeah.
And I kind of he kind of plays like that, almost like that Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy type of character, where he's very just doesn't get like puns, doesn't get sarcasm. He's very like straight.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so I really like this movie. So I got Sonic 2 at number 4. Any thoughts on this one, Tylord?
Oh, I love all. Yeah, we watched all of these at the theaters. I think it's the first movie we all went as a family because my daughter was old enough. So we saw Sonic 1, we saw Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and I think I like them more than they do. Yeah, I think like they just get better and better as they go on. You saw the movie I had to scratch off to put Resident Evil in, huh?
It was Sonic 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had.
like it.
I'm not even a Sonic fan. Like I've never beaten one Sonic game other than Sonic on Game Gear. Like I've never beaten any Sonic game on Genesis, but I just like those movies. Yeah.
And look, Jim Carrey's in it, and he's over the top, and I didn't mind it because he actually modified his voice. Like that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You're supposed to modify your voice, not just be reading the lines.
Yeah. It's cool to see Jim Carrey acting like a retard again. That's what you want out of Jim Carrey.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really. I wasn't really a big Jim Carrey fan, and then I thought he was a bit too much.
Okay, yeah.
But
it depends on the movie. Like I like him in Dumb and Dumber. Like I'm cool with it, and that's why I didn't watch Sonic in the original because I was like, oh, you got multiple people. It's gonna be live action. Oh no. Yeah. Sonic is not live action. And then I saw the trailer and I was like, oh no. What have they done to Sonic?
Oh yeah. First look.
The first trailer was like horrible. And I was like, nah, I'll just wait for it to be free. I did watch it for free, but I was like, okay, I'll watch the second one and third one now.
I never thought Jim Carrey would like when they said, oh, he's Robotnik. I was like, Jim Carrey. But then when I saw it, I was like, damn, he's pretty cool. I like him as Dr. Robotnik. Should have been Wilford Brimley though, right, Tylord?
Yeah.
If he was still
I don't know about that one.
He's got the mustache.
Our buddy Aswarim. Have you seen our buddy in the Discord?
Aswarim. Yeah, he's a good one.
He got robbed.
Yeah.
All right.
Him and Riggs. They were mad that one time.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're in the top threes now. Let's check out Linda's number 3 pick here.
Of the Clock of Ages.
On June 15th,
Let us twist time.
time will stand still.
The future is yours.
The all-seeing eye. And the fate of mankind will rest in the hands of one.
Don't start.
Angelina Jolie.
Time to save the universe?
Absolutely.
Tomb Raider. June 15th, everywhere.
All right. You've got Lara Croft, Tomb Raider at number 3, Linda.
Yes, because a couple things. Angelina Jolie actually has the outfit from the game. It's got 90s cheesy lines that I'm just like, oh, so classic. You can't get... I always watch the reboot, but I'm like, let me go back to the classic one.
Oh, yeah.
And I liked that she did her own stunts when they had to do a movie. Like, even the stunt person couldn't do the stunts. That's how funny it was.
Stunts? Oh,
yeah. There's a part where they're swinging on the rock, and the stunt woman got sick and got motion sickness, and she went and did it because they're like, oh, we're just gonna do a close up of her, and then we're gonna go back to the stunt person, and the stunt woman got sick, and then she was like, I'll just do it. If you clear it, I'll just do it. And she did it. So that's why I go with the classic, like the original movies instead of the reboot, because everything was just like kind of like, Jackie Chan. I'll just put a line on the person and just let them do it. So
that's
what you got to do.
I noticed a trend here. You like when they're kind of true to the game, to the source. They have to be true to the source.
Not 100%. Like, I don't mind if it's cheesy, corny. Like, I like Super Mario, the original movie. Like, I like it because it's cheesy, corny. Double Dragon, cheesy, corny.
Yeah.
But at least they're not changing the characters. That's my issue. Like, don't change the characters a lot.
You seen this one, Tylord? Lara Croft?
Oh, yeah. I saw this at the show. I think it was like the first date I went on with my wife. We saw this movie, and she was an anthropologist, archaeologist, too. So
so she was like, this is horribly wrong.
Yeah, so I was hoping she'd dress up like that. No, but I love this movie. Yeah, but certain people were just born to play a role. Like I'm thinking maybe like Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. And there's a few other ones, um, like James Bond, Sean Connery. Like what Angelina Jolie. Like they pretty much got the girl that looks like the artwork. It was like they pretty much look like they based the artwork of Lara Croft on Angelina Jolie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a fun movie. And speaking of James Bond, Daniel Craig's in it. Huh?
Is he a good guy? Bad guy?
He's kind of like a goody baddie. Or,
Yeah, he plays like a double agent kind of thing.
I guess he's kind of like her love interest. Like if yeah.
I've never seen any of these, but I remember always hearing that they were good.
They're fun.
Yeah. At least watch the first one.
Mm-hmm.
How many were there with Jolie?
2.
I think there was just 2.
I think they were supposed to make a third, but I don't remember that one being released.
Oh,
because I think they were gonna do like 1 through 3 like the games, but they never did.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I gotta go back and check out the first one then. All right.
Yeah.
Let's check out Tylord's number 3 pick here.
From international spies to elite assassins, the world's greatest warriors,
welcome to DOA,
have been brought together.
Fights can happen any place against anyone
for the ultimate competition.
Bring it on!
It's showtime!
Not now. I'm in my underwear.
Seems like you found yourself a special friend. We'll settle up tomorrow, sweetie.
But behind the competition, a secret technology is stealing their powers to create an unstoppable army.
If we're going to make it, we need to work together. Why don't we just split them up evenly?
Tylord at number 3 has Dead or Alive. DOA. As Linda shakes her head. Linda shakes her head.
Don't get me started on that one.
You get one hottie in Tomb Raider. This one has like 5 of them. Also, I never really played. Yeah.
Don't try to explain this one. You don't need no explanation on this one.
This one. So I never really was. I like the DOA games, but I never got into them too much. I was more into like Street Fighter and Tekken, even Virtua Fighter. But I enjoyed them. I just mostly just to look at them, obviously. But this movie, I guess I heard it was shit when it came out, so I never watched it. But then maybe 5 or 10 years later, I watched. Like, oh my god, this movie's right up my alley. It's like a crappy version of Mortal Kombat with hot women. I don't remember exact storyline of the game, but I'm sure this is very accurate to it. It's just a bunch of hot women. It kind of takes itself kind of serious, even though how stupid it is. Like all the characters, I recognize them. Like the what's his name, Zach and
yeah,
and Tina. Jamie Presley plays Tina. She's like the trailer park version of Margot Robbie. She's so hot, and. All these women from all the top hotties from the game are in here. What's her name? Kasumi and Christy and Helena, and a couple of them. I don't know. A lot of people. It kind of irritates me with some fighting game movies when some of your favorite characters just show up briefly or they get killed. Like they lose right away. Sometimes that happens. A couple of them in here, but I don't really remember too many of the fighters in DOA. But as far as the cast goes, like I think they nailed it with this. And Eric Roberts, one of my favorite actors from Best of the Best, plays like the baddie in this. He's like the Shang Tsung type character. You're Kevin Nash, the wrestler, plays Bass, the big wrestler. Tina's dad. That's pretty good. I think it probably should have been Hulk Hogan. I think he's more based on Hulk Hogan, but Kevin Nash is hilarious. Okay, the guy in here, Kane Kasugi. I don't know if it's Kane. They always I always just hear him, Kane Kasugi. Sho Kasugi, the original Hollywood ninja, the big Hollywood ninja from the 80s. His son, Kane Kasugi, plays Ryo Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. Kane Kasugi plays Ryo Hayabusa. He has like a badass fight scene in this. The same time, a bunch of hot women are playing volleyball. Like he's sneaking into a facility, taking out all the guards. Man, this movie is awesome. Okay, that's all.
So this is like 2 video games in one because they have the volleyball scene.
No, Kane Kasugi.
Basically, yeah.
Ryo Hayabusa is in DOA.
Yeah,
it's Tecmo, so he's one of
the volleyball part.
Yeah, no, because
there's DOA volleyball.
It's like 2 games in one because it has the DOA volleyball.
Volleyball, yeah.
DOA volleyball.
So now explain.
There is volleyball in there.
Explain yourself, Linda. Where were you shaking your head in disapproval?
So okay, if you watch, have you seen this, Tiburon? Have you seen this?
I'm not gonna lie. This was hanging on to 5th place like Rick Martel in the 90s Rumble for a while.
Yeah.
And I had to push it out at the end.
Why did none of the women train for this movie? Like a good chunk of them, they don't know how to kick. Like I'm just laughing hysterically at the kicks because their like knees like bent. I'm like, you would have been destroyed by now. Like a few of them know how to fight, so they got a few of them that can fight. But for the majority of them, they got them because they were hot. And I was like, I watched it because I was like, it's just a bad overall video game movie. Like you don't watch it for the accuracy of the martial arts. You watch it for the comical effect. And I love how he announces fights happen anytime, anywhere. And they don't happen anytime, anywhere in the movie. You're like, literally, it's supposed to be like Mortal Kombat. They just go fight in the beach.
It's supposed to be like Money in the
Literally, they're making out. They're doing stuff. It's like MTV. I'm like, okay, cool.
Or it's supposed to be like Hardcore Title, or what's the one where
it's supposed to be like a tournament, like Tekken.
I was gonna say when I watch, because I think Tylord, you sent me the DVD. I think you sent it to me. I had never ever watched it till this month, and I was like, I don't really know much about DOA, the video game, but I was like, damn, this movie's cool.
I bought the video game a long time ago when I was in high school, and I remember the chests move up and down because that was the selling point for it. The animation is they're bouncing up and down. And I remember putting it in and playing it, and immediately my mom goes, "We're returning this to GameStop right now." I was like, damn it, it's actually a good fighting game. Why does the animation have to be that bad?
I only played the Xbox one at launch. I think it was 5.
There's still animation, but it was so pronounced because of the pixel, the box art.
I think you could turn it off, but I'd set it all the way up.
But
not the old one. The old one is just there. Like I don't think you could turn it off. Like the very first game.
Okay.
That was the selling point. Like there's other fighters, but hey, this one has boobs that move.
Yeah.
Come on, pick it up. Yeah, dog. Play the game.
100%. One other thing, it does. Some of the choreographing it's done by Corey Yun, who is a big Hong Kong director. He's done hundreds of movies and choreography, but he also did another movie I really like, No Retreat, No Surrender with Van Damme, like one of his early movies. So maybe I just am impartial to it for that. Like Corey Yun directs it.
I might have to disagree with Linda a little bit with the fighting because before this, I watched Double Dragon, which I had never watched ever. And I saw it and I was like,
Double Dragon more.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
You guys can fight. No, like the two guys can fight at least.
The Dacascos guy can fight.
Dacascos is badass, yeah.
The other guy was like, this guy kicks like a 5-year-old. The white guy.
That's what I'm saying though. But at least they got, what they would do is they would mask it with they're like, okay, so you stand behind him and then you grab him and throw him in the air. And so like he would just like fly in the air all the time. And you're like, why are you flying so much?
Yeah.
Because you can't kick.
When I saw Double Dragon, I was like, oh, now I see why Tylord likes the Dacascos guy. He's pretty good. But the other guy really from One Tree Hill, or what the fuck is that show?
Yeah. Well, the sad part is they were trying to go with like name actors that people know, like Milano, all those people.
I'm not complaining about Lisa Milano, but.
Like it's kind of hard when you have like 15 people in the film and like 80% don't know how to fight. Like it's okay to mask when you have like one person, like everybody else is okay.
Yeah, I'm complaining about the guy Wolf. I don't know his first name, something Wolf, and Abobo. I was like, why is Abobo like an alien? Like, what
Because they probably were running out of ideas, and they're like, let's just make him like that.
Yeah, I don't know if
Spawn.
Yeah, I don't know if Robert Patrick can fight, but he can really scrap. If you ever seen Zero Tolerance.
Oh, he's the bad guy, right? In Double Dragon.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, is that the dude from Terminator 2?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah,
that's funny. All right, well that we had some that was a good discussion on DOE.
Yeah, heck yeah.
It almost hurt me to. It was like between that and Silent Hill. All right, let me go now to my number 3 pick here.
The ultimate video game mega hit is now the ultimate, incredibly animated motion picture. In the not-so-distant future, civilization is under attack. Leading the forces of darkness is the evil mastermind, Bison, who is determined to capture the minds and bodies of the world's greatest fighters for use in his manic plan to conquer the world. The only people on Earth with the powers to stop him are 2 legendary martial arts warriors. Together they face the fight to end all fights. The final battle of good against evil is about to begin. Full length, fully animated, full on street fighting action. This is no game. Street Fighter 2, the animated kick-ass movie only on Manga Video from October 2nd.
At number 3, I've got Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, man. I remember seeing this in the late 90s, I think. I don't know what channel it was on, but I was like, whoa, what the hell is this movie? This is awesome. And that I haven't seen it since then, and it's one of those movies that I've always like, is there a DVD? Is there a Blu-ray? I don't even know if there is, but I'm even
There is a Blu-ray.
There is. I'm like, I want this. I don't know why I don't own this movie, but I saw it again. You guys brought up Tubi. Oh no, I found it on Amazon Prime. Found it on Amazon Prime. Watched it again. I was like, this movie is still freaking badass. I love that it has like all the characters from Street Fighter 2. And then it has like also some like DJs in there. What's the guy, Lei Fong? I think Lei Fong.
Long, yeah.
And Guile.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it has Akuma. Even has a little cameo of Akuma, like in the alleyway sitting there.
Yeah.
I just think
Vega, Chun-Li.
Yeah, it's really cool, and I like how it's following like kind of like almost 2 different stories, like the story of Ryu and Ken kind of reuniting, and then also like Chun-Li and Guile's kind of like they're kind of like Guile's like the big brother to Chun-Li, and I love the fight scene with Chun-Li and Vega.
Yeah, that's scary.
That was cool. It's almost like a slasher flick. Like,
yes.
Yeah, I really love this movie.
They did such a good job on that.
Tylord. I might just bring it up.
Yeah.
You don't have this on your top 5.
Yeah, I don't know why. 'Cause, like I live and breathe Street Fighter, but I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, he loves Street Fighter too.
I was thinking like live action movies that like my list would have been different if I was, because even the Fatal Fury movies I probably would have put
Fatal
on there.
Fury, Art of Fighting. There's
Art of Fighting. Yeah, this is badass though, and I don't know. This one is like top notch. Like you could just see from that trailer, this is like top notch animation. Like I don't think it gets better than that. And but another good one, if you like this, watch Street Fighter V, the series. It's kind of like an extended, like a series of Street Fighter 2. It's pretty good.
I think there's another Street Fighter one, like Alpha. I think
yeah.
There's another
a
one
couple
too.
Alphas are good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are all good. All the because I saw a bunch of animated ones. Those are all. Are they as good as this one?
Not as good. They're still good because of Street Fighter. The story. If you just run the story from the video games, you're gonna have a good movie.
Yeah.
It's just they're not as epic as that one.
Yeah, I love this one. I mean, it has Dalsum like a fight. Even Dalsum has a little cameo when he's fighting E Honda in there. Zangief hits that freaking pile driver on Blanca. I was like, oh man.
Yes.
I love
like when you saw the moves from the game, that's when you're like, oh, they actually know the game. That's how you know when it's somebody's watched the game or the movies, like showing like little Easter eggs. They've seen it. They know the game.
And I love that Bison, his crew is like the final guys you fight. It's like Vega, Balrog, and Sagat. Yeah, I love this. I want this on Blu-ray. I'm afraid that this is probably a pricey one since I don't really see it.
I don't know. I got it when it released right away.
Yeah, I bet you it's expensive now.
I think it came with one of the Street Fighter anniversary collections. I think it came with the DVD. It was like the one that had Super Street Fighter Turbo and Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. The one that was on PlayStation. Didn't it come with a DVD of it?
Oh, it did?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I have to look at my case.
Yeah. Great flick right here.
Heck yeah.
We're going to go now to Linda. Linda's number 2 pick here.
All right.
Let's check out what Linda's got.
Come with me.
Mortal Kombat. Rated PG-13.
Mortal Kombat.
What a trailer, man! That got me pumped up.
Yes. Yes, I had the cassette tape before it got stolen. I had the cassette tape of the original soundtrack for Mortal Kombat.
Nice. So this is your number 2 pick right here, and you put 90s like in bold 90s Mortal Kombat.
Not the new one, not the 2021, not that one, because there wasn't no fighting in that one. There was like 2 fights.
I thought it's about a tournament. Isn't that what Mortal Kombat's about?
Yes, like I was like all excited. I was like, oh, another Mortal Kombat. They're gonna reboot it again, like the TV show, and then this sweet. And then I watched it. I'm like, what? And then they go, we heard you. We're so sorry that we didn't put a lot of fights in there. Please watch the next one. We're working really hard on it.
And then they follow some guy that I'm like, this guy's not in the game. Where are you guys?
It's like Resident Evil. Like you watch this like random person, you're like, who is that person?
Yeah.
Is he like some random new character for the new game? I'm missing something?
Yeah. But we're not talking about that shitty modern one. What do you think about this one, right? The 90s one, the real one.
It was. I left the theater when I watched it for the first time, jumping and running around and so excited and like dancing. Like I was so happy to see that. And everybody in my family watched it and enjoyed it. Like it was such a good movie. It had the people who like action, you know, and then had the people who knew the game already, like me and my uncle, and then everybody else was like, oh, that's really cool. Like you actually had nice music, you had a good soundtrack, you like everybody stayed awake. So that's how good the movie was. Nobody really knew about it. They watched it and then it sold really well because of that. Like word of mouth back before the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Like, even if you're not like weren't playing video games back then, I could see like an uncle or a dad, like just like that maybe likes martial arts movies, liking this movie. You know, it's just a cool action movie.
Yeah, they choreographed it really well. You know, like that was like even the people you could tell who were not good at martial arts, they worked it to where they didn't have to kick very much. They made it to where it was like close up action.
Why you gotta call out Veronica Vaughn like that? Huh?
Oh,
Veronica Vaughn.
Because we know. You know. Like there's some people in Mortal Kombat that was not good at fighting.
I heard Sonya Blaze was supposed to be somebody else, and then that somebody else like passed it up. So then it was
Cameron Diaz.
Who was it? Cameron Diaz? Oh, Cameron Diaz.
I wish it would have been Cynthia Rothrock. Like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have been cool. So you saw this in the theaters, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, just that music, man. That song that came out.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I like played that on repeat.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't like not add somebody, right? Like everybody was in there, at least from the original.
Yeah.
Mostly
even if they were like standing in the background.
Yeah.
Liu Kang.
Everybody was there.
That must be the most accurate. Like,
ooh, that's another guy.
He looks just like Liu Kang.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, we won't add anything because it might still be on our list. So it might, maybe it might be the 2021 version. But
oh no,
we're gonna.
I will leave now.
All right, let's check out Tylord's number 2 pick here.
When the stakes are high.
If my $20 billion are not delivered, the hostages will die.
He's the best there is.
Now, who wants to go home? And who wants to go with me?
Jean-Claude Van Damme, Raul Julia, Street Fighter.
I'm the Repo Man. And you're out of business.
Rated PG-13.
I'm the Repo Man.
Linda might still take off after you put that at your number 2.
Okay.
You got Street Fighter. Is it just called Street Fighter? Street Fighter, right?
Street
Yeah,
Fighter.
it's the movie. Street Fighter the movie.
Oh, check out this wonderful steelbook.
Oh, wow. That's so good.
That's the painting, right?
He was a good Bison.
Oh man, yeah, this guy steals the show here.
Yeah.
But okay, so this one. Oh, I was gonna say so much about this.
He's like regretting his decision now. He's like,
okay, so
oh man, now I'm actually remembering it now.
And so I love Van Damme movies. Like Van Damme was the shit. Like Lionheart, Bloodsport, Kickboxer, Time Cop, The Quest. Like so many of his movies are like in my top 100 or whatever. I just freaking love. And so knowing that he was going to be in a Street Fighter movie, I was so hyped. Even though I don't think he's properly cast as Guile. I was kind of hoping it was like, what do you call him, like a Lundgren or something. But I what the heck? It's Van Damme and it's a Street Fighter movie. Love Van Damme movies. Love Street Fighter. So I went to see this. It's not the best Van Damme movie. Like this is the worst Van Damme movie, but it's not Van Damme way I like it. I like it because it's just such a spectacle. I get to see like all my characters I like from the game, but they're kind of changed a bit. But I really like all these characters though, like Ken and Ryu, the guy from what's his name, Damien Kappa.
Oh, he's blood in, blood out, isn't it?
Blood in, blood out. Yeah. Well, give me some chon chon. But he, I kind of like his character though. In Ryu, Ken and Ryu were never hustlers in the game, right? But something about them, I like them in this movie. Van Damme, I guess he's a cool character. I just think Van Damme was totally underutilized in this movie. Like he had a fight with Raul Julia at the end, and that's about it. Yeah. But everyone else, like Vega, just seeing that guy that plays Vega, that looks like Vega.
He did look like Vega.
Yeah. And the guy, I don't know why, but I just love that actor Wes Studi that plays Sagat. Like he's not as tall. He's not as tall as Sagat, but I think I just love that the way his portrayal of Sagat. He's nothing like he is in the game, but I just love him. And of course, Raul Julia is Bison, like hams it up, like he really hams up this role and says all the best lines. And I think he was even dying when he made this. Yeah. He just made it because his kids were fans of Street Fighter. Mm-hmm. So he made this movie, and you would never know he's dying. I guess he's really skinny and getting like he's about to die.
He was not feeling good. You could tell. Like some of the scenes, like you could see, like he's standing there and like somebody's probably holding him up.
Yeah, but I mean, like as far as the performance go, you would never know. Just such a cool, over the top villain in this movie, like cartoonish. This whole movie is cartoonish. 100%. I know. I watched the commentary with the director Steven E. D'Souza, who did the writing for all the best '90s action movies. And he's like, I think he was kind of pissed off the people, like the critics, and how people didn't like this movie because they said it's unintentionally funny. He says, "No, I made it to be funny. Like it's supposed to be funny."
He didn't probably tell the people who were owning Street Fighter that. Then he probably sold it as like, it's gonna be the best action movie ever. Van Damme's gonna kill it.
Oh man, yeah. No,
I'm a Repo Man.
Yeah, my wife loves this too. Like this is one we always go back to and watch. I love Chun-Li too. I love that actress. I think they had a good Chun-Li in this. And who else? Cammy. Like that's Cammy right there.
There was some hit or misses on the cast.
Not so
like
much,
some were great, like Cammy and Chun-Li and then there's like Guile, and you're like,
not so much.
To be American.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Was he American? He's supposed to be American, right? But he has that strong accent.
Yeah. Not so much T-Hawk.
Yeah, there's a couple. They're like,
did
you just get the part?
E Honda's like a Samoan guy.
Yeah, I kind of like that guy though. That's E Honda, and I like the guy, that actor that plays Balrog, Grandel Bush. I was just kind of glad that he was in that, but because Balrog's like one of my mains in Street Fighter, and I like that actor.
Yeah.
And then what else? Yeah, the Dalsim was a joke, and so was Blanca. But I mean, it's
I don't know what they did. Like I don't know what was with Blanca. Like I just looked at him like, that's a choice.
Yeah, it was just like they combined Charlie
like
and
a
Blanca.
wig. Like wig, and like he's not fat because like Blanca's supposed to be like a little bit husky or bulky.
Yeah. He's just like a little fit guy.
Skinny, like super skinny, like skinny face, skinny everything. And you're like, oh no.
When they said Charlie, I was like, that's the guy from Alpha with the little funny hair, with the little
that's
hair.
him. Yeah, they combined them into one guy. Charlie, I'm coming for you, Charlie.
Okay.
Did this almost crack your top 5, Linda?
Silent Hill would have like had a choice. Like
I bet that one did though. Huh?
Oh, don't get me started on that one.
Is that the Chun-Li?
Don't get me started on that one.
Tyler showing the Street Fighter Chun-Li.
I hate to say anything bad about any movie, but I can't say anything good about that.
That Chun-Li movie. That's free if you got it, but I will never pay for it. It's not even $1. I will not watch it for $1. Like
I
will
got it for 50 cents. I got it.
Yeah, even then, I'm like, nope. Unless I get it for free, somebody gifts it to me.
And then, even then, it'll probably still go straight to Goodwill.
I only got it because it was in a Blockbuster case.
Oh, okay.
See,
I'll excuse that. There you go.
I gotta say, I used to hate that Street Fighter movie in the 90s. I remember renting it and falling asleep. I was like, oh man, this shit's boring. When is this gonna end? And I saw it this last week. I kind of dug it. I kind of liked that Street Fighter movie.
Oh, and I forgot about Zangief. That was a pretty good, cool Zangief.
That's a Leatherface from 2003.
Leatherface, yeah.
Texas Chainsaw. And he would do like the thumb thing. Was that from the game where he would do the thumb like that?
Well, those are just from the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or did he do that in the game?
I was wondering, did he do that as a pose? And maybe that.
No, he did like.
Oh, I like the ending. I like the end when they all hit their pose.
It's like when you beat the game with one credit or whatever.
Yeah, I actually didn't mind it this time. I was like, oh, this one's not. I would actually get
when
the
you
Blu-ray.
when you figure out the Easter eggs, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
but other than that, like the casting and the Blanca, just like, oh, I can't excuse Blanca. No.
Hey, Guile does hit his flash kick though. He hits the flash kick twice, I think, right?
Yeah.
All right.
But I know Liga did his little rolling attack. I think Ryu or Ken does an uppercut. Oh, Ryu does he doesn't do a fireball.
And then he does, and he just like, but it's not even like a good like. You're like, what was that? Replay it again. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't mind it. I wouldn't mind getting the Blu-ray if I found it. All right, well, that was your number 2. My number 2, I'm not going to play a trailer because we already played the trailer. I have Mortal Kombat at number 2. I thought for sure it was going to be my number 1, but it's number 2. But I remember this, also seeing this in the theater, like a bunch of friends. We all rode our bike to the mall and like hyped, pumped. And like you said, when you come out of the movie, even more pumped because it exceeded expectations. Like, oh man, this was Mortal Kombat. Like you got Sub-Zero, I love the fight between Johnny Cage and Scorpion, where I think Johnny Cage even leaves like an autograph, right? Like,
Like that's what I'm saying. Like there's like the Easter eggs too. Like it's so good.
he might be my favorite character. I think the Johnny Cage character. He's pretty.
Not the older Johnny Cage, not the multiverse Johnny Cage. Like don't give me Johnny Cage.
Who's that? Who's that actor? Because for a minute I thought it was Ken from that Street Fighter movie, but it's not him, right?
No.
His name's Lyndon Ashby.
He's in a lot of martial arts movies?
No, not really. He's in an Albert Pune movie I really like called Blast, where he kind of does martial arts.
Oh, okay. Well, that was my number 2. I love that Mortal Kombat movie. Still holds up. And then we'll go, let's see. We're now in the number 1s. So, Linda, I won't play the trailer. Remember what your number 1 is?
Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, the reason why I picked is because the fight between Chun-Li and Vega, the fight between Ken and Bison, the fight between Dalsim and just like, I could just go on about every, like, there's never a dull moment in the movie. Like, you pick a fight and it's happening. And again, they knew the game inside and out when they were doing the animation because there's moments where you're like, oh no, they exactly 100% accurate. But it wasn't to the point where it's like, it's boring. Because I've seen movies where like, there's 100% accurate, but it's not fun as a movie. Like this has both worlds. It's accurate. You get the people that like the video game, and then people who never seen the video game would be inspired to go play the game because it's such a good one.
Yeah, it's a badass movie. I need to buy this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up, see how much the Blu-ray is.
Look it up,
yeah. All right, so that's Linda's number 1. The Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Tylord, number 1. Tell us. I don't have the trailer. I'm not gonna put the trailer because we already played the trailer.
Okay, Mortal Kombat, Annihilation.
Really? No, you better not do that.
Mortal Kombat. This is the only copy I could find. It had the feedback. Mortal Kombat all the way. And I'm so happy it was rated PG-13 so little Linda could go there and watch it. Because, I mean, it didn't really need... Like, the game was known for the gore and being a mature game, but the movie, it was good even without it. I think I might like this even more than the game, this movie, just because I love Enter the Dragon, and it's like a sci-fi remake of Enter the Dragon. Just as I always kind of felt like there was a connection between Mortal Kombat, the game, and Enter the Dragon. Because it's a mysterious martial arts tournament on an island, and there's a baddie running it, and there's different players going in, you following their story, and they go to this tournament. Oh man, this one, just like Linda said, when you get out of this, you're so pumped up. You're so pumped up to watch it. You see that New Line Cinnamon. When little kids see that, they remember when we saw the Ninja Turtles movie, how awesome that was. 100%. But this one, you hear the dun 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 dun. Oh yes. Oh man. Oh, I just love this. This is so good. Like I said, Enter the Dragon, almost like an Enter the Dragon remake. And it even, just as Mortal Kombat sort of was inspired by Big Trouble in Little China, I kind of got a little bit of that vibe from it too. All the what do you call it? The fantasy elements of it. And I love the cast. Christopher Lambert. I was thinking Raiden was like an Asian guy, but I think Christopher Lambert killed it with that Raiden. So I always think of Raiden as Christopher Lambert now. Liu Kang, like you're saying, Robin Shu, that guy's so perfect as Liu Kang. He's has such a good build. He has such good moves. He's a good actor too. Like he has pretty good charisma.
He actually hit like at one of the people in the scene, and I remember somebody going like, "That's okay, dude. We're fighters. Like no worries. Like punch us. We'll be fine."
Yeah, I know he came from the Hong Kong movies. I did see him in a Cynthia Rothrock movie. I know he's been in more like the Hong Kong movies, so they're used to that contact. But but all of them, like Johnny Cage, it's so awesome. I love his character so much in this. He almost reminds me of John Saxon's character from Enter the Dragon. And then you got Sonya Blade, cue the boing, and
Bridget Wilson, is that
Bridget
her?
Wilson? Yes. Oh man, yeah.
Give us a little Billy Madison. You got a Billy Madison?
I can't do.
Veronica on.
I can't do Adam Sandler. Let's see. Yeah, all the little sub characters are like Scorpion, Sub-Zero. You would think that would look cheesy, like the guys with the blue and the yellow ninja outfits, but it looked badass on the movie, and it looked like the game. Oh man! And then my favorite fight was Liu Kang against Reptile. It was such a badass fight. I love that actor too. That's like one of my favorite action guys is Keith Cook that played Reptile.
I was wondering that when I was watching it this week. Is it the same guy that plays all three, or no? They're all different.
No, they're all different. They're all badass martial artists. They're all separate. Keith Cook, I'm a big fan of. I like a lot of his movies. They're probably mostly B movies, but I'm glad to see like he's in a big movie like that. And then who else was there? Oh, the Goro puppet was so awesome.
Yes.
It was like animatronic. It looked so good. Frickin' Shang Tsung, Kerry Hiroyuki Tagawa. I love that actor. Like that guy was born to be Shang Tsung. He's always a baddie in all these martial art movies. I was loving. Oh, Kano too. Kano. That guy's so awesome. I don't think he was ever Australian or Cockney before this movie. Then, like after that, all the games he talks like that, just because like this movie had such a big influence on all the games afterwards.
He was a cool Kano. I liked him as
yes, yeah.
War Machine from WMAC Masters was in there.
Yeah. That guy's in there. He's badass too. He's in our Blood Moon movie.
Yeah, I forgot about the Goro. How did they do that?
Well, they did like strings. So like some scenes you could see like he when he moves his arm, the arms move together. So like there was a string and like the part, but then there's an animatronic part when they was picking up people. They had an animatronic like robot like arms, so they had to lift people up. Because like he was on like stilts and stuff. You know, so, like
I'm sure the head was like a Ninja Turtle face because I think he had like a big torso the guy wore on his torso.
Piece here, and then like a head, and then like the arms were connected. So like you could see like it was like not real. Some of the arms are not real.
See, but now that would be all CGI.
Yeah. Oh, cue the boing again. Talisa Soto plays Katana.
Oh yeah, she's good.
Yeah,
this is a great. And Jax is in there. He doesn't do anything, but he's in there.
Yeah, and
he's there, and he's like falls, and then it shows get ready for his second part, which is when he loses his arm. So like, you have to like set that up, you know, set it up. You're ready.
It's kind of unfortunate with the Jax. Yeah, with the Jax, the guy they were gonna get was Steve James from the American Ninja, and he died of some kind of cancer. And then that guy they got. He ended up dying, so he wasn't in the next one. So it's kind of a sad situation with the Jax character.
Didn't the next guy die? The guy that was in part 2 died too?
Oh, I don't know if he died, but I don't think. But the guy they originally wanted to get, Steve James from American Ninja, he was going to be a Jax, but he passed away. And then they got that guy who was badass, and he ended up dying too. So he never made it to the next movie.
Yeah, that's a great movie. That's the only one we all had on our list.
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat, and it was like
it deserves to be on there.
Yeah, and it was like Linda had it at 2, I had it at 2, Tyler had it at 1. So maybe consensus best video game.
Yeah, I don't know. Your Street Fighter's up there pretty high, huh?
Yeah.
At number 1, I got Super Mario Brothers, the movie, the new one.
Excellent. Which one though? Clarify.
The new one, the modern one.
Okay.
I was flip-flopping this whole day. Even up to this day, I was like, should I switch it? Even as we were recording this podcast, I was like, should I just have Mortal Kombat 1? But Mortal Kombat as my one, but I don't know. I think I got a little bit more. They're both like top tier. I think top tier. But I remember when I went to watch the new Super Mario. Man, I took my little Mario sweater, little Mario hat, and I've kind of fallen off on Mario games. But it almost like transported me back to like when I first started playing Super Mario on the Nintendo, and Super Mario 2 and 3, and the little music they would throw in there, the little Easter eggs. I was like, oh, this is it. And it's really funny. I think the movie's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
And it doesn't get really ruined, for me at least, by Seth Rogen or what's his name, Jack Black. Like, I was worried about Rogen more. I was like, Rogen as Donkey Kong? I don't know. And then Chris Pratt. Why is Chris Pratt in everything? Why does he have
That's
to
why
be?
I said there's all three of those guys are in every single freaking movie.
But I really like how true it was. Like they had like the Mushroom Kingdom, and they had, and even at the end credits when they have the Yoshi egg at the end, like they even Luigi going to like Luigi's mansion, kind of like he's the scaredy cat one.
Yes. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Also, I love that show, Super Mario Super Show, when I was a kid, and I love that they dropped that song in there when they had their plumbing business.
Oh, yeah, they dropped that, and then they dropped DK.
Oh, no, yeah, they dropped that too, yeah.
There's so many good things.
Yeah, so, but for me, my Mortal Kombat Super Mario could be like, tomorrow I could be like, it's Mortal Kombat. Yeah. All right. Well, we went through our list. Any honorable mentions, Linda, that you were like, man, it sucked leaving this off, but it didn't make my top 5?
If we're gonna do DOA, why don't we just do Doom? You know, like this.
With The Rock?
Yeah, Doom. It should have been on there.
Oh, I forgot about
it.
Watch it again. It's so good. So bad.
It does have that first person scene, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Or any others, Linda, that you got? That
we could throw in. Well, we could do. What's that? Dead Rising. That's a good one. It's a. Nice one.
Yeah.
They made a movie.
They have a couple. Yeah, Dead Rising. They made 2.
What?
There's zombie tattoo stickers that you can get with one of the movies.
This is live action?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't even remember that.
Find it. Watch it.
Dead Rising. Okay.
Yeah.
How about you?
It might be on Netflix. Yeah.
It might be. I don't know.
Yeah.
How about you, Tyler? Any honorable
I know
mentions?
we already mentioned Double Dragon. Linda's mentioned a couple times. It's nothing like the game, but I kind of like it better than the first one, Tekken 2, Kazuya's Revenge. Just because that's King Kasugi and Gary Daniels.
Oh, that one's good.
It's nothing like the game, but it's kind of a fun martial arts movie.
Oh, yeah, I have seen that one because Gary Daniels in it. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, Tekken and Tekken, those two are just like, again, like DOA, they're just there.
I don't remember it, but
you watched it. For sure.
Yeah, I saw it.
We didn't mention any Uwe Boll movies, so I thought they're horrible. But I have like our guilty pleasures, the House of the Dead.
Oh movie. Hell no!
I was about to say
House of the Dead 2, yeah, maybe, but House of the Dead, the death scenes are hilarious.
Yeah.
I was about to say I'm still mad that I paid a ticket to go watch House of the Dead.
Yes. When I saw that, I was like, "What am I watching?"
The one, and I know we're not talking about video game theme movies, but I don't know. Maybe we can have another episode on that. But I was thinking The Wizard with Fred Savage. It's not based on a video game, but there's a lot of video games in it.
Yeah.
And then this one, I got to throw out my boy. I got to throw out my boy Albert Pune Arcade. If you haven't seen this, it's like a mixture of Ready Player One and Nightmare on Elm Street arcade.
I don't remember that one.
You got to see this one. Yeah, it's like a horror, a video game movie.
Arcade.
Okay.
Yeah, arcade. It has the kid from A Christmas Story in it. Seth Green's in it.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
It just reminds me of like a crappy version of Nightmare on Elm Street, but instead of Freddy, it's like there's a demon inside of the video game.
Okay. Like a lot of the 80s, 90s stuff.
Yeah.
Like sucked into a video game.
Like brain scan. Like brain scan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay. I've got Sonic 1, Sonic 3, Street Fighter the movie. It actually surprised me. I liked it this time. DOA was right there. Number 6.
So close.
Yeah, so close.
Yeah.
Those are the honorable mentions. But yeah, we went through our list, honorable mentions, but Tylord knows this. Linda, we have a little tradition before we wrap up the episode to play a little trivia game. Okay. So we're going to go to a commercial break, come back, and there's going to be Linda versus Tylord in a movies based on video game trivia. Back after these commercial breaks. Who do you guys got? Who's going to take it?
Based on the hit video game series.
This is where it all started.
The first zombie was created here. How?
The professor was trying to bring back the dead.
It's a new infection.
It's deadly.
We've lost contact with our forward recon patrols, but before we did, they confirmed a stage 1 outbreak at a university campus.
Careful. It spreads through the victim's blood within seconds.
Get away from them!
And within minutes, the dead will walk the earth again.
He's a dead man walking, he just doesn't know it yet.
But this time,
We're a medical research team! We're here to help!
she's leading a team of operatives.
If she didn't have contact with another person, could the infection have gone airborne?
We gotta move! Prepared to stop the virus.
First Hyper Sapien.
We can get a sample of her blood. We might just be able to synthesize an antidote for the infection.
No matter what. Emmanuel Vauger of Saw 2 and Quinn of Starship Troopers 2 with Sid Haig from The Devil's Rejects and Sticky Fingers. House of the Dead 2.
Did that say
House
Sticky?
of the Dead too.
Sticky Fingers was the guy's name?
Yeah, he has a rapper. They
okay.
try to do like this shtick because the first one sold badly. So they're like, hey, guess what? We got a rapper and we got the chick from Saw 2. Remember that? And remember Sid Haig? Come on.
But you guys said this one's actually passable.
It's better than the first one.
It's actually good. It's nothing to do with the game. I'd say it feels more like a Resident Evil movie. Huh?
Yeah, or like a Final Destination with zombies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's like they're in like a college dorm kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like in an office like setting, and so like you literally see them running around, and it's kind of like Call of Duty mixed with that too. So if you like that, you're gonna enjoy this.
Yeah.
It's more of a TV movie, in my opinion. Like it was made for TV.
Yeah, it looks super low budget.
They made it direct to DVD kind of thing.
All right. Well, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play 10 sound clips from different video game movies. So movies based on video games. 10 different clips. It might be like a 50-second clip. Whoever gets the most right wins. So all you have to do, don't blurt it out. If you know what it is, raise your hand. If I see you raise your hand first, I'm gonna call on you.
Okay.
You don't get penalized if you get it wrong. But you only get one guess. Guess once, that's it, okay? If you get it correct, you're gonna hear this. If you get it incorrect, you're gonna hear this. Okay, we'll play homage to
Fair.
Super Mario. All right, so you guys ready for number 1? All right, here we go.
Because the eye holds powers. Why do you think water no longer burns you? There are 3.
I see Tylord.
Is it House of the Dead?
I'm gonna let Linda hear the rest of it.
Okay.
Talismans. An eye, a rib, and a heart. They all belong to a long-dead vampire named Belial. He discovered the methods to defy those elements that destroy vampires. Water, sunlight, and a cross. When he was finally defeated, his body was quickly dismembered, and parts of it were hidden all over the land, out of the reach of vampires. If they become united again, they could make a vampire powerful enough to control the world.
Belial is not my concern.
What did you say?
Castlevania.
Oops, where's the button? There you go.
I was like, I'm waiting for this.
It was Blood Rain.
Blood Rain. I knew it was something Uwe Boll. He always has those Germans in there.
All right.
Some Germans.
Clip number 2.
Round 2.
Tell you this, if anyone knows what these pigs are up to, it's Mighty Eagle.
Take that, tree! Eat my foot! Tasty! Yum, yum, yum. Oh. Mighty Eagle! Peekaboo! Hello, Bird Island! You're welcome.
Does Mighty Eagle still live?
Did he ever live? And if he did live, where would he live?
By the Lake of Wisdom in the ancient tree.
That's a fairy
So you guys don't know. Anybody want to take a guess?
Angry
We did a guess.
Angry Birds.
He got it. He got it.
Okay.
It is the Angry Birds movie.
I saw that movie like a year or two ago. Like I watched it just like on the background. It was an okay movie.
All right, well,
I
Tyler,
never saw it.
you just took a guess.
Yeah, because I know there was an Angry Birds movie, and they were talking about pigs and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, next clip.
Hello. WNKW with a question for Toby Marshall. On a scale from 1 to 10, how crazy hot is your passenger? Like my new wheels? Bitchin', right?
What happened to the Cessna?
Flight restrictions in the city, man, but it's...
You got it?
Need for Speed. All right.
It is Need for Speed.
Okay.
Next clip.
Welcome, cadet.
Let's get you into your new protosuit. Your protosuit is the most advanced combat armor on the market. And it comes in all the latest fall colors.
Sweet.
The neural sensor in your helmet reads your thoughts and telequips the desired weapon into your hands. Try equipping your combustor.
Linda.
Ratchet and Clank.
It is Ratchet and Clank, the animated movie. GG. So we got Tylord 2, Linda 1. Comeback. I feel a comeback coming here. Next clip.
This is a restricted area. Do not move.
What's she doing here, Captain?
I don't know, but we're getting her out. You're coming with us.
Tylord.
I think that's Alec Baldwin. Is that Final Fantasy?
We need the subtitle.
Oh, what is it called? Fuck. Final Fantasy. Is it called? No, not Advent Children. It's called The Spirits Within.
Damn. How did the hell did you?
Yeah, all right.
That's a good one right there.
I just heard Alec Baldwin. I remember he was in that.
Oh, he's in that? Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
All right. Next clip.
Yo, homie, that's a really nice watch. Kind of reminds me of one I lost.
He didn't lose it. Pawned it up on 128th a few hours ago. Ask Doug, he was there with you. Are you following us, asshole?
Tylord.
I hear Mark Wahlberg, so Max Payne. All right.
It is Max Payne.
I don't even remember that. I thank God I know about how actors sound.
All right, now Tylord 4, Linda 1. Let's see how many do we have left. Linda, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean 1, 2, 3. 3. So you gotta get
all three of them.
You gotta tie it up.
No, 4. There's 4. If you get the next 4, you beat him.
Okay.
Right. Here we go.
What color underwear am I wearing?
You're not wearing any underwear.
Let me play the beginning.
His name was Tishka.
I'm sorry, sir, but this is for another gentleman. Table 26. That's right. My mistake.
You know what table that is?
I saw the layout when we came in.
Do you remember everything you see?
No, not everything.
What's the soup of the day?
Red lentil and mint with sauteed onions and diced tomatoes.
The woman sitting 2 tables behind you. What you wearing?
With the red hair and the silk dress facing you.
Yeah.
That's not a woman.
I see Linda.
Hitman
We need the subtitle.
47.
Let's look at the judges. We'll give it to you. We're going to give it to Linda. Agent 47.
Okay.
There we go. That looks like a cool movie.
Okay, yeah. My wife
Well, one of them's not so good. The other one's better.
There's
There's like
two?
2 versions. Like they made exactly the same Hitman movie. It's kind of like when you get the same movie in the theater. And there's
Oh,
2
no
versions.
kidding.
There's 2 different Hitmans, and they're literally the same
Oh, damn.
in 2 different interpretations.
Weird, wild stuff. All right, let's go to the next clip.
Don't shoot that guy. He's my roomie.
You said that.
Yeah, man. Hey, you see your bounty went up?
Mine?
Your bounty. Get out of here. Knox is on the warpath, stud. What'd you do to her, man?
Man, I kind of ghosted her, you know?
Yeah, you did, man. You ghosted all of us, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, it was really good to see you. And, you know, you can trust.
See Tylord.
Wing Commander.
I play the rest of it.
Trust me, we're friends, man. I'm not going to tell a soul.
Oh, Larry, I'm not worried about you. You're my guy.
You're my main man.
I got a feeling you're not going to tell anybody. Is he going to be okay?
Well, I have a hell of a hangover.
Ooh, who knew electricity provoked defecation?
Hey.
Linda.
Wow, I
Linda.
know that voice. Where's that voice from?
Linda, I think that one of those last voices kind of got her thinking.
Yeah, it's just where I'm trying to place it.
What
Why am I trying to blank?
What you got?
No, I can't. Like I'm gonna hear it and I'll be like, damn it.
All right, so that was Borderlands. The modern. That was a claptrap, I think. The little robot at the end talking. All right, let's see. Can you still catch up? I think you can. Borderlands. There's 2 left. So if you get these next 2, you're gonna send it into an overtime.
Okay.
And then there's a sudden death. All right. 9th clip.
Davis?
Everyone stay where you are. No one move.
Are you crazy?
If you
I see Tylord.
the Doom with the Doom.
Immediately.
Doom?
You're wrong.
You said
You're like,
Doom?
I know exactly what that is.
You said Doom?
Yeah, Doom.
It is not Doom. You want me to play the rest of it so you can hear it? There you go.
you move, we're gonna be in big trouble. Connor, do not move.
Connor, do what he says.
Abo?
Connor, don't move!
Oh, rampage.
Uh-oh, all right. So it's Linda
There's
3.
a couple he's in.
Yeah,
so.
wrong rock movie. That's a video game.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
When I heard him saying "Don't move," that's that scene where he's like trying to not like de-escalate there with the gorilla.
Yeah. So it's Linda 3, Tylord 4. So if Linda gets this next one right, she sends it into overtime. If Tylord gets it or nobody gets it, then Tylord wins. All right.
Okay.
10th clip.
Who are you? They call me Musa, but my name is Baptiste. I'm dead 200 years now. Voodoo poisoner. I'm harmless. Ah, they're watching you. Waiting to see who you are, Pioneer. Have you met him yet? Have you met him yet?
I see Tylord.
I don't know. Assassin's Creed.
It was
All right.
Assassin's Creed. How did you know that one?
I don't know. Just I don't know.
You knew Magneto's voice?
You haven't had that yet. It sounded like what do you call it? Renaissance-y or Mediterranean.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a good matchup. Tylord 5, Linda 3. She gave you a run for your money there, Tylord.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
So before we wrap up, we gotta take one more commercial break and wrap things up here.
The world must be saved. No problem. Mortal Kombat Annihilation, rated PG.
The movie Linda forgot to put on her top 5.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I'm so sorry. I should have picked that one.
All right, Linda. Thanks for coming on. Why don't you let the people know where to find you? Where can they find your channel?
Linda the Gamer Gal on almost all social media. So if you just search that, you will find my Instagram, my YouTube, and I'm also on X and I'm on Blue Sky.
Very good. What's Blue Sky? Is that just the new Twitter?
It's another version of Twitter.
Okay, cool. Tylord, thanks for coming on. Tell the people where they can find you.
Oh, I'm still at Tylord on YouTube, or I'm Tylord79 on Instagram. I don't post too much. Just still doing the Bond reviews with Wub, so check those out. And that's about all I got right now.
Very good. For me, Retro Tiburon on all the social medias. Whoa, as my mic almost falls again. On all the social medias. Follow me on YouTube if you're listening on the audio end at Retro Tiburon. I'm going to put links to Linda and Tylord if you're watching on YouTube in the description. If you're listening on the audio end, it'll be in the show notes. And I don't have a song queued up. But what do you guys, what song should we get played out to? What's like the top?
Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one, or is it Peaches? Not Peaches?
No, please don't. I could not get away from that song.
Thank you.
I didn't mind it, but it was like, oh my gosh, everywhere.
When your like 5-year-old niece is singing it for the 100th time, you might be over it. So we'll play us out with some Mortal Kombat, possibly the best ever song for a video game movie. See you guys later. See you guys on the other side.
Yeah, thanks, buddies.
Get your glow sticks out, everybody.